this one all week, and the wait is finally over. It's time to play ball.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Baltimore's offense making its way out for the first time. And leading them, their quarterback, a guy who is just so electric under center in his 5th season now, Lamar Jackson.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. So 2 incompletions have led him to an early 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. 4th down, here's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Ravens first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
You gotta make a move. You gotta make it happen.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And he is going to have a Ravens first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Pretty nice aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now they'll run the option to the short side left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Stafford and the Rams come up 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. No score after 1. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. To throw is Stafford. In trouble, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Here's Berrios. Found good room to run there. Returns at 14 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points, they've got to feel pretty good about. They thought they had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and pick it up by running the option to the right. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Now Jackson on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw is Jackson. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to take over at their own 41.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And the pressure gets to him and brings him down. Stafford is sacked. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 3rd down, here's a run by Akers. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. This will be taken at the 10. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. The back deep, Cooper Kupp. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Out of the gun, Stafford. He's got Higbee complete right side. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Over the middle and complete to the tight end, Higbee. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun. Here's Stafford. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing is Stafford. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. Gay's kick is good. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Rams offense ready to begin quarter number 3. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
From the 27th, Stafford. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now Stafford.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
The throw over the middle taken in. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
To the air again, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now it's Stafford.
Looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Stafford. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
That was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. And Gay knocks this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
And he'll be out right at the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL. They're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
And he stopped immediately there. On the stop was Aaron Donald. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of the football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the 4th.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. He'll get 9 yards on the keeper there, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
An option handoff here to Dobbins.
They find some open field here. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
46 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
They picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him at 1st and goal.
They'll run with Dobbins.
And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive.
And it's capped off by the touchdown and the ever-critical extra point. So it is a 1-point lead here in the final minute of action. Taken at about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. So now Stafford and the Rams down 7-6. 50 seconds to go. Needing at least 40 yards, you'd have to think, to have a shot.
Now it's Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Stafford. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds.
If you're running out route, it's likely you end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now Stafford. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. The Ravens taking a knee with victory seemingly in hand here. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today.